Hello everyone, today I am bringing you my everyday makeup. It's just gonna be a short 15-minute video on all the products that I use. This is for the most part how I would do my makeup on a regular day basis. I pretty much use the same products. I do like to switch around here and there, but for the most part, I have found the same 2 or 3 bronzers that I like, the same 1 or 2 foundations. I would say the one item or makeup product that I use the most and I have the most variety of is blush. I love blush. I have a lot of blush, so blush is the one item. When it comes to like complexion, foundation, concealer, I tend to stick to what I know and what I like, just because it's hard to find something that is gonna be good for your needs, like if you have oily skin or if you have dry skin. So whenever I find something that I like, I stick to it. I don't change my routine. I just know that I like it and it's gonna give me, a long wear day of makeup, foundation, and it's not gonna look cakey. Personally, I like natural looking skin, so that's what I tend to go for. So I hope you stay tuned for this makeup look. For the most part, not the most part, everything in this video that I'm going to talk about is drugstore. And I'd say everything is under $15. So first I'm going to start with primer. This is the Wet n Wild Matte Primer. I do have oily skin, so I tend to go for more matte primers. I don't have the oiliest of skins. I'd say it's more of a combination type skin. I get oily on my T-zone. I get oily on my nose. That's where my foundation really breaks down for me. And it's just not, I actually don't really put foundation on my nose just because I know it's gonna break down. I know it's gonna look oily. I know it's gonna look patchy no matter what foundation I use. So I use a little bit of foundation on my nose, not too much, just whatever I have left on my fingers. And another thing is that I don't always use brushes when I do my makeup. I tend to just stick to my fingers because that's what I find gives me the most natural look. Don't get me wrong, I'll go through my phases where I will use a brush for everything, but then I just go through my phases now, like I don't use brushes barely. And normally I would go in with this foundation. It's the L'Oreal Infallible Pro Matte, and I use the shade Golden Beige 104. I'm not using that today because it is like a full coverage, medium to full coverage foundation, and I wanted to test out something that was more lightweight. So I found this. This is pretty new. I'm sure you all have now seen reviews on this Wet n Wild foundation, but it's the Tinted Hydrator. It has hyaluronic acid, squalene, oil-free, and it is sheer to medium coverage. And I got this in the light medium shade. So I'm gonna try it out, see if it'll work for my skin. Like I said, I have combination skin. I like to shake the foundation when it's a new one. Okay. So this again, I'm gonna apply with just my fingers, and I hope it is a good match for my skin tone. Let's see. Um, I'd say it is. It's not, I think it's not like, it's not too light, not too dark. I think it'll be fine. Once I blend it out, we'll see. Like I said, I'm just gonna use my fingers right now. I've gotten comfortable to just using my fingers when it comes to applying foundation. And just to let you know, if I look down, it's because I have my mirror. But it looks good so far. It is lightweight. It is tacky, like, you know how some foundations, when you put them on, they go from liquid to powder type feeling. This one is a pretty like solid liquid foundation. It's not, doesn't give me that liquid to powder finish. I would say the difference that I find between that foundation and the L'Oreal Infallible Pro Matte that I mentioned earlier is that I get the, you know, the liquid to powder skin when I apply the L'Oreal one. And this foundation is just a liquid foundation. It doesn't like set, like dry. I still feel my face a little tacky. It's not overwhelming, but good so far. And now I'm gonna go in with concealer. This is it's faded, but it's the L'Oreal True Match Corrector, and it's in the shade 104 Neutral. And I just put some of that for my dark circles, and I just blend them, or blend it with my finger, just warm it up into the skin. And I used this Fit Me concealer. It is in the light 15, in the shade 15 Light. I don't really apply that much concealer, just a little bit. I don't like cakey or heavy makeup, so just a little bit goes a long way. And I'll also put some on my eyelids just to cancel the darkness, the discoloration, and again, fingers. Oh, and I like to go ahead and prep my powder, which I'm using the Maybelline Fit Me in the light shade. Again, blending with my fingers. And just setting the under eye. You see the difference? You see that? It's like very different, like, so can set it. I go ahead and set the rest of my face and get rid of that tackiness that we had left from the foundation. And that is pretty much it for my face. Now I am going to go in with my bronzer. I'm gonna let that sit first. Actually, I lied to you. I'm gonna go in with my eyebrows. This is the NYX what is it called? The Lift and Snatch pen It's like a pen for your eyebrows. And I need to get my spoolie ready. Found the spoolie. So first I brush my eyebrows. And now I'm gonna go in with the pen. I'm gonna shake it first. Shake, shake. Okay. Let me warn you. When I outline with this pen, it's gonna look harsh. But then I'm gonna blend it in into the rest of my eyebrow hair and it won't look as harsh, but it'll look crazy at first. Am I in focus? Yes, I'm in focus. Okay. And you see the difference between this eyebrow and this eyebrow? I'm gonna go in with the spoolie again, just distribute that product evenly so it doesn't look too harsh. And yeah, there we go. So next eyebrow. Alright, same thing. I go in and spoolie the eyebrow. Now I am gonna go in with my eyebrow gel or setter. I use the Wow Brow by Elf, and it is in the shade Brunette. So now I am actually going to go in with my bronzer. And what I like to do is I go in with a fluffier brush like this and I just get rid of all that powder that I had put on earlier. So the powder's off and now I'm gonna go in with my bronzer. This is the Butter Bronzer in the shade Bronzer, and this is how much I use this bronzer on an everyday basis. I think this is like the best bronzer out there. I've been using, I think this is my third butter bronzer. It's my third butter bronzer. It's that good, and I'd like another bronzer. It's more of a on the reddish type tone. I like this one. It's more warm toned. But I'm gonna go in with my bronzer. Excuse my dirty brush. I'm sorry. I've been using this brush for like past day or two, so it already has some product. You see that? You see how warm that is? And now I'm gonna go in. Like, it's bringing life back to my face. It's bringing dimension. This is insane. And if I look there and then there, that's because I'm looking at the viewfinder, but you're right there. I know. Just, it's kind of hard to like not look at myself there. And okay, just this bronzer is amazing though, but I'm all over the place right now, but you see that warmth back to my face instantly. There we go. That's awesome. Awesome bronzer. I am never not impressed by how good it is. Every single time I bust this bronzer out, which is basically every day, I get impressed and amazed because I love it. This is a staple. Let me know if you would like staple makeup items. I could do a whole video on that because I honestly believe I do use staple items that will, in my opinion, always stay relevant, always work for different people. People with oily skin, people with dry skin, they just work. They are cult favorites. So let me know if you want a video on that, because I can definitely do a video on that. Okay, so bronzer's done, and now I'm gonna go in with blush. So I'm gonna use this Milani palette. This is the $15 item, and look, this is like everything you need in one. This has I didn't use it today, obviously, all of these products, but this is something that you can use and take with you if you're going on vacation, because it's right here. It's the highlight, the bronzer, the blush, another blush. You have a transition shade, a shimmery shade, and a on the corner shade, just to give, you know, more depth and dimension. And then other than that, you would just need a foundation, mascara, a setting powder, and a lip product, and everything else other than that you have in here, which I love it. But today I'm gonna use the bronzer, sorry, not the bronzer, the blush, this and this topper blush. So I'm gonna go in with this blush right here, tap off the excess. You see that? You see how good that is? That's amazing. Alright, smile. You see how good that is? It is, wow, amazing. Right, and now just for fun, I'm gonna use the shimmery blush. Just gonna use it as like a topper. Now I'm gonna go in with mascara and this little gadget here, because I wasn't blessed with curled eyelashes and they're like long and droopy, so I have to use this. And for mascara, I use the Lash Princess by Essence in waterproof, because it's hot outside and I need waterproof mascara, so this does it for me. So first, I'm gonna curl my eyelashes, and now I'm gonna go in with the mascara. I love the bristles on this brush, by the way. I don't like the rubber bristles on to curl one more time. I don't like the rubber bristles on a mascara wand, because I feel rubber bristles tend to be more separated, and it's just like it gives your eyelashes like a gunky look, like it doesn't give them a natural look. So I like bristles with like the normal synthetic, not like rubber bristles. And then afterwards, once this is a little more dry, I'll go in with this again once it's dry. I've done it while my eyelashes were still wet with the mascara, and that was not good. So if you are gonna go back and curl your eyelashes, make sure that the mascara is somewhat dry. And then there's the mascara smudge that never fails, but we'll go back and fix that. just use my fingers. A little saliva, it's okay. But, and now I'm gonna go in with a liner, and I like to use like a nude. I never use black or brown. I stay to my nude. I'm using this LA Girl Ultimate Eyeliner. It's what, in the shade Super Bright, Super Bright. Alright. And I have an eyelash inside my eye, but so my hair has been like not staying, but, and then I'll go again with the same mascara and do my bottom lashes. I know I do a face every single time, it never fails, but it's just how I prevent mascara going to my, you know, where I don't want it. I feel like it like pulls my face down if I do that. If you get what I'm saying, it's like that, but, and my stomach is growling and I'm over here thinking, can they hear it? but there we go. And now I'm gonna go in with some highlighter. I'm gonna use the same highlighter from the Milani palette. So from this guy, it is more of a golden highlighter. So I'm gonna use that. I swear, everything about this palette is really good. And then I'm gonna put on some lip gloss, lipstick. I never use eyeliner, or not eyeliner, lip liner. I don't think I need it. I'm just not a lip liner girl. I just throw on some lip gloss, or in this case lipstick. I'll either use this Maybelline one in the shade Silk, but today I'm using the Revlon. It's this line. It's their, what is it called, their Super Lustrous line in the shade Nude Illuminator 020. So sorry everyone, so my camera ended up shutting off, so I'm just signing back in and saying that this is my makeup look. Yeah, pretty solid, pretty standard. To finish off my makeup, I did use the setting spray by Milani. It's the Make It Last. But yeah, I hope you like this video, and I hope you like my content, and stay tuned for more. Make sure you smash the like button, make sure you subscribe, and make sure you ring the notification bell to notify you of when I upload my next video. So thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye.